What's up, everybody? Thank you for taking the time to click on this video with me today about the R-Line Volkswagen Atlas pricing structure. That's right, I'm going to cover some of the pricing on this particular R-Line that's sitting right here next to me. Before we get started with that, I just want to thank each and every one of you for watching my R-Line Atlas video that I pushed out on YouTube just a few days ago. It took a lot of time to make that video, kind of covering as much as I can, but one of the most important things that I left out was pricing. So I'm going to cover some of that in this video. Again, do take into consideration that pricing is different on every vehicle depending on, what packages, what wheels, and all the different things that they could have on them. But I'll do the best I can on this particular car right here, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, everybody, let's talk about the R-Line. I can't show you the Maroni label right now because of the tinted windows on the vehicle, and I just don't want to get a razor blade and actually peel it off the car, but I can tell you what I just read just now. So on this particular R-Line vehicle, here's what you're going to get on an R-Line package. First of all, you're going to get the 20-inch R-Line wheels. You're going to get the bumpers, trim, and badges on the car. And then you're also going to get the pedal clusters on the inside that are alloy finish, right? So the footrest in there, and then the gas pedal and the brake pedal have like an alloy finish to them. That's really all there is on the R-Line, is that stuff I just mentioned. The price of that is $1,960, okay? So that's the price right there. Now, some of y'all asked on YouTube about can you get an R-Line package on an SEL Premium? From what I was told earlier inside from the guy that orders all the vehicles that we get here at our dealership, he says you cannot get an R-Line SEL Premium. He said you can get an R-Line package on an SEL, but not on a Premium. So hopefully that answers that question for some of y'all out there. What else could we talk about a little bit? Another question was, can you get the R-Line badge on the headrest inside the interior? No, you cannot, from what I was told today. So really what I just mentioned, the alloy wheels, the trim, the badges, the bumpers, and the pedals on the floor down there, that's really what you're getting on an R-Line Atlas. It definitely does look good, and I think for $1,960, that's not a whole lot to really kind of dress it up just a little bit more on the Atlas. All right, before we go, let me break into the actual price of this particular car here, because some of y'all out there said, we're having a hard time finding an R-Line. Our dealership may not be able to get one where we live at. Well, of course, this one is for sale. Our general manager's driving it right now as a demo vehicle, so it's gonna have a little bit of mileage on it, but that possibly could get you a better deal on this particular vehicle if it's got a little bit of mileage on it, right? We're not talking about a whole lot of miles though. I mean, he'll keep the mileage probably under 3,000, something like that. And if you buy it sooner than later, it'll definitely have a lot less on it at the time being. But anyways, let's talk about the price of this car. Let me have a look here. So this particular vehicle is $42,770. That is the retail price on the Maroni label there of this particular car with the R-Line package. But Stokes Volkswagen has a addendum sticker on the vehicle, which will bump the price up significantly more. Let's see what that is. So that's a $39.95 add-on. So that really brings the price to $46,765 when all said and done. Now you may be asking yourself, well, what do we get for an extra basically $4,000? Well, let me tell you. According to this right here, you're going to get safety and security package, splash guards, wheel locks, nitrogen, aquapel, dealer prep, and a market adjustment. Okay, so the market adjustment is a little bit of a markup spread in there on the vehicle just because it's a brand new car that just came out, and again, it's an R-Line, so there's not as many of them out there. Again, if you're interested in buying the R-Line package, you definitely want to talk to us here at Stokes Volkswagen. Send us some comments online. Let us know what you want. Again, we can order the vehicle and get it built the way you want it if that's a possibility for you. So thanks for watching the video. As you can see, Mr. Mike is actually right back there behind me, but we'll get back with you in just a second. It definitely is a beautiful car. The R-Line, it really does look nice. I mean, take a look at that vehicle. It's beautiful. If you haven't taken the time to watch the video I made of that car last week, do that and check it out. I mean, it really is a sweet ride, and you know, it's worth the money, folks. Okay, you know that's one thing with vehicles I can tell you right now, is that it's nice to have something a little bit different than everybody else is driving on the road. You know, you're gonna see a lot of Ford Explorers on the highway, a lot of Chevy Tahoes. I mean, we're trading them in all the time. You're gonna see Toyota 4Runners, and you know, just all those different types of vehicles out there. I mean, there's a bunch of vehicles to pick from, you know, in the marketplace nowadays. But the Atlas, it just came out. I mean, it's sporty, it looks good, and it's different. And that's the whole thing with that car. It's different, and it looks different than what everybody else is driving on the road. And I like that part of it, because, you know, it's nice to own something and you're sitting at the stoplight and people are kind of looking at it and they're like, what is that? That thing looks great, right? So that's kind of, it's unique in its own way. You know, if the Atlas is too big, or it's not, it's too expensive, or, you know, it's not where you want to be at, maybe you don't need that big of a vehicle and that much room on the inside and all of that, you could definitely roll over to the Volkswagen Tiguan 2018. It literally looks like a miniature Atlas. I mean, it's got the look of an Atlas, but just a little bit smaller. And before we go on the video today, I'll walk over and show y'all a Tiguan so you can see exactly what it looks like today. All right, everybody, let's walk over, take a look at the Tiguan, and check it out. You know, I've really liked it a lot. It's a great car. It looks good. It's very sporty. And again, like I said, it's kind of like a miniature Atlas, but it still looks like a Tiguan. Let's turn the camera around and take a look at it. There you go. That one's kind of a unique color. Definitely different. And that's another great reason why to buy a Volkswagen. The colors they give you are just really unique in their own way. I mean, look at this. This is... You would almost think it's white, then you would almost think it's silver. So it's kind of got a white silver look about it. And like I said, it looks like a little Atlas. Look at the headlights on it, the grille. It's a really nice car. Also, what I like about it is the LED lighting on the front, which looks great at nighttime. Take a look at it. Good looking wheels. And you know, of course, while I'm filming, someone's gonna honk the horn. I don't know who's doing it, but anyways. But as you can see up top here, so I mean, it's got the big sunroof in it, all that stuff. Let's take a look in the back of it real quick. Take a look at that. See, it kind of has that Atlas look about it. I'm glad y'all were able to hear the horn today. I don't know who was doing that on the inside, but somebody's fooling with Chad while he's filming, right? Maybe they left it unlocked so we could actually take a look at the interior. This particular Tiguan is a SEL 2.0 liter turbo, and it's priced out at $33,955. So $33,955 for a SEL, which is pretty loaded up. Obviously, the inside looks pretty sweet, as you can see right there. Good looking car. I love the big sunroof up top. I like the dash. The fit and finish looks great. Leather right up on here. So a lot of technology, and just overall a really nice car right here at Stokes VW. Once again, if you're in the market for a Volkswagen right now, come on by, see us at Stokes VW in North Charleston. They have a ton of inventory on ground. They sell a ton of Volkswagens. I think they're possibly one of the #1 VW selling dealerships in the state of South Carolina, which is something good to be said. And you know, if you need financing and things like that, don't stress it, okay? We can get you done. We can get deals done for you. You know, I'm sure a lot of y'all that are possibly looking at Atlases and Tiguans probably aren't having credit issues and things like that so much. But you know, there is a few people out there that need a little bit of extra help on the financing side. And Volkswagen Credit right now is really digging deep and buying a lot of deals right now. So take that into consideration. You know, why do I say that right now? Well, first of all, that Dieselgate situation going on with those diesel vehicles, you know, over the last year or two, that has put Volkswagen in a kind of a funky spot, and they're having to make some money back to deal with all those issues. I mean, I heard over $1 billion of money being lost with that whole situation. So you can only imagine Volkswagen right now is buying deals like crazy so they can kind of recoup some of the money from when the Dieselgate issue happened. But anyways, if you know more information about that, make sure you comment and let me know your thoughts. Anyways, that's about it for today. It's a beautiful day. It's Labor Day, and I'm gonna hop back inside and we'll see what we can film and find some new cars to check out.